Are you a fan of one-pot meals that you can put on your dinner table for your family in 15 minutes or less? Well, I've got one for you today. Let's go to the kitchen and let's get this meal made. For tonight's supper, we are doing one-pot salsa beef skillet. It's a one-pot meal, and you're going to need a pound of hamburger meat. I have got 1.01 pounds, so pretty much as close as you can get it. You're going to need a cup of salsa. I am using my home canned salsa, 2 cups of water, some shredded cheese. The recipe calls for Mexi cheese. I have Colby Jack, so that's what we're going to be using. A bag of frozen corn and a box of deluxe mac and cheese. So, I've got everything set out here. Let's get this supper going. Y'all, I love quick and easy meals. And I love them if they are one pot or one skillet meals even more. So I'm going to get my stove turned on. We're going to get this hamburger meat into the skillet. We're going to get it browned up and ready to add to. Of the ground beef that I picked up from Food City the other night. So this is part of that haul. If memory serves me correctly, I think I got 12 pounds of that hamburger meat on that sale. So I think that's right. It may have been more, but I think it was 12 pounds. Anyway, this is part of it. And we're just going to get it cooked up. And then we'll drain it off. And then we'll add the rest of our ingredients. Getting my grease drained off. There we go. I didn't drain off all the grease, as you noticed. Now we're going to add in 2 cups of water. There's that. And then we're going to add in our 1 cup of salsa. And I feel bad for even measuring this. Y'all, I'm going to use the whole thing. Going to use the whole thing. Shouldn't have even dirtied that up. So there we go. There is our 1 cup of salsa. We're going to mix that together. Now we're going to add in our box of macaroni shells. There we go. And we're just going to mix all that in together. Now for this, we're just going to bring this to a boil. Then we're going to cover it, reduce the heat, and let it sit there for about 10 minutes until the noodles are tender and cooked through. So now all we have to do is let it boil. We've achieved boil, so we're going to put the lid on it. We're going to turn it down to about medium low, and we're going to set a timer for 10 minutes. And we're just going to let it do its thing. Our timers went off, so let's check. Ooh, yeah, it's done. It is done. So now we're going to add in our bag of corn. And we're going to add in our cheese sauce.
Oh, it smells so good in here.
I'm glad you approve.
It smells so good.
Somebody might actually be excited for supper tonight.
What is he doing?
Oh, it's
Corn.
good.
Corn. Corn. I didn't know corn smelled that good.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's the corn. Alright, there is our cheese sauce. So now we're just going to get this stirred in. Let our corn have a few minutes to melt down. Kind of thaw out a little bit. Y'all. See if I can break that corn up a little bit. It's not quite there. Not quite going to let me. So I'm going to put the lid back on this. And I'm going to let that corn thaw out and heat up and do its thing. And then I'm going to come back. I'm going to cover it up. Just like that. We're going to build a little tent around it of all this good hot stuff. Alright, there we go. So now I'm going to put the lid back on. We're going to let it sit here for just a few minutes. Let all that come together. And then we'll be back. That corn has thawed. And I am just mixing it in. Y'all, this smells delicious. Delicious. Oh, if it tastes half as good as it smells right now, we're in for a treat tonight. Yes, I am going to go over here and I'm going to slice up some of my homemade bread. And we are going to feast. Feast. Yum. So, now that corn has thawed, I'm going to grab some of this Colby Jack cheese. And y'all, I keep it in the freezer so it's still a little bit frozen. So I'm going to put this on top. Like that. Ooh. Yeah, it's still a little bit frozen. So it's going to need just a minute. There we go. There we go. Alright, I'm going to give this just a minute. And then I'm going to plate it up. I'm going to go over here and slice up some bread.